So hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Legally Blind Bookworm, and today's video is the next video in my monthly Motif challenge. As always, linked down below, you will find the link to my full blog, which will contain all of the blog posts and the reading challenges that I have so far posted. You will also find the link to my blog that contains all of the books for the monthly Motif challenge. You will also find the link to my Facebook and my Instagram. And as always, also down below, you will find all of the books that will be featured in this video. All of the books will contain the title, the author, the NLS catalog number, and the Goodread links for all of the books. So let's get into March, April, May, and June of the monthly Motif challenge. So March's category was Royalty, Empire, and Government. For this, I chose the book Again the Magic. Again the Magic is a book written by Lisa Kleypas, and it is the prequel to the Wallflower series. So this is a historical romance novel that follows the aristocrats in London society. So this was a really good book, and I think it was actually probably one of my favorite Wallflower books of the series. I have so far finished all of the Wallflower series, and those books have showed up in many of my blog posts or my reading challenges. So this just followed two people that were actually romantic lovers when they were younger, and then they fell apart because the man was sent away because of what had happened, and because he was lower society than she was, and that was just a big no-no. And so then he was sent away, and something happened to her, and when he got kind of back into higher society, he came back, and they ended up rekindling the romance. Like I said, it was probably one of my favorites, and it just was amazing, and I was drawn to this book because of the bright blue cover. So April's category was Crack the Code. So for this, I chose the book Razor Girl, which was actually the second book in the Andrew Yancey series that followed Bad Monkey. So I expected this book to be very similar to Bad Monkey, which was a kind of murder suspense type of a book with a little bit of humor and a little bit of romance. Well, I don't know if I would call this one mystery, in fact, because it had a little bit of mystery, but really wasn't a whole lot of mystery like Bad Monkey was. This one had less romance in it than Bad Monkey did, and I would even say less humor in it than Bad Monkey did. Where I did read a lot of the reviews, and a lot of the stuff that is talked about in Razor Girl actually has been in the tabloids or the newspapers in Florida, which is kind of surprising to me, but I'm trying not to spoil any of the things in it. But honestly, this was not my favorite book. It was okay, but it is the last book so far in the Andrew Yancey series, and I'm not sure if there's going to be any more, but I don't expect to read the other books in the Andrew Yancey series if there is any more. And in fact, this book ended not the way I expected it to, and so it was just not my favorite. And although I don't know if I really call it part of the Crack the Code or the mystery category, that's what it was categorized under, so that's what I'm going to keep it. So for May, the category is one sitting read. So for this, I actually chose The Little Prince. So The Little Prince is, I think, on the 100 books that you should read in a lifetime list. It is definitely on my to-read list, and is a really short book. I actually found The Little Prince was featured in a romance novel that I just really fell in love with. The female character was actually reading it, and it was one of her favorite books. So I definitely started to research it a little bit, and so it's definitely going to fit into the one sitting read. Other than it being kind of like a fantasy, futuristic kind of a book, I have nothing, no information about this book. So I will check back in a couple months when I've read it, and we'll tell you all about it. So June's category is diversity. I had to go searching for some books that contained diversity. I'm not one that normally reads books like these because a lot of them tend to be more non-fiction-y style books, and they're just usually not in my general genre. So as I went searching for diversity books, I ended up finding that the Joy Luck Club was on that list. So the Joy Luck Club is a book that I've actually had on my to-read list for quite a while, and I think a long time ago I tried reading it and didn't end up going very far in it just because of the situation and my kind of lifestyle at that point. So I ended up reading this and, like I said, not finishing it. So I'm definitely excited that in June I can actually finish this book. And so it has been on my to-read list for quite a while, so I'm kind of excited. This book, all I really know about it is it follows some Chinese women and talks about their story, and they're just a kind of a club of these Chinese women. So other than that, I have not much information about this book. So those are the 4 books that I'm going to feature in this video. So as always, it will be 2 books that I've already read and then 2 future books that I will read in the coming months. So my next video will be done in June, so make sure you keep watching for that. And as always, keep watching for all of my challenges. I've got a number of challenges that I'm working on. This video I plan to post on Tuesday along with my Magic Readathon vlog, so make sure you watch for all of those and keep on reading.
If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure you ring that bell for notifications.